You have to do 3 pull-ups to get into the Marines.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas!
It's now 2026 though when this episode's going to come out, but I hope you guys all had a great time. This is my beautiful wife Dana. If you are just joining us for the first time, my name's Isaiah, or I could also go by Frosty.
Yep, I'm Dana. We're here celebrating Christmas with a podcast.
Yeah, I enjoy doing this.
How was your Christmas morning?
It was pretty fantastic. I got to do a lot of work this morning, and then I got to hang out with my kid all
What time
day.
did you wake up?
4. What time did you get up?
6.
Oh, see, that's pretty good. But then, classic kid thing to do.
Oh my gosh, she slept in until we have a 1.5 year old.
1.5-year-old.
And she usually sleeps until 6, maybe 6:30, and I'm not a morning person. And this morning she slept until 7:45, and we had to wake her up.
Yeah, that's the one day out of the entire year I've had to wake her up for anything. Usually she's up, crack of dawn, 6 o'clock, 5:45. But today she was like, I'm just gonna hang out, get some good beauty sleep in.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's like I want her to sleep in on the days when I want to sleep in, but not on the big days. But anyway, it's fine. It just she always sleeps in on the wrong days. Like if we have somewhere to be at 8 o'clock, those are the days she's sleeping in. And then the days where we don't have anywhere to be, it's 5:59. She's like, oh my God.
Yeah. But we love her. How was your Christmas morning?
It was lovely. I thought it was funny because I was up downstairs in my bathrobe like a real mom on Christmas, making cinnamon rolls in the kitchen and doing laundry and plugging in the Christmas lights and getting the curtains ready to be opened and taking out the trash and cleaning, just doing all the stuff. And then I get a text from you from the office. Are you sleeping?
Well, okay,
no.
so...
Oh, and that was after I texted you about hey, is the baby still sleeping?
Yeah, I know. No, she texted me and she was like, okay, is the baby still sleeping? And I'm in the office doing some
Or
work.
no, that's when I asked you if you would on the dishwasher.
But I was like, she said she wanted to sleep in, so why is she texting me? That's why I texted back and was like, are you sleeping?
Nope.
And then she was like, no, apparently she's been up just doing elf stuff, making the entire house look like it's the North Pole.
Somebody has to do it. Yesterday, my love language is anything clean and organized or a healthy drink. But yesterday, obviously Christmas Eve, I spent the entire day, except we went to church yesterday, cleaning the house. Just because I like a clean space, and This is the first time that I've had the opportunity for you to take the baby and me to do that. And so I got this place clean, spick and span. And I looked at my phone last night, and I had some insane amount of steps.
Yeah, wasn't it 17,000 or something?
It was more than that. Now, mind you, yesterday I did not leave the house until we left to go to church at 3-ish. And then after that, we made one quick stop and then back home. And I had 23,488 steps.
Yeah, that's kind of absurd because I only had 10,796.
And you guys went to the park and went for a walk.
Went to the grocery store. Yeah, we did a lot of stuff.
23,000 steps just literally cleaning my house.
I think that might be an indication though that you need to be a little bit more efficient at cleaning the house instead of up, down, back and forth. Make yourself.
You don't know what.
Yeah,
you don't know
I'm
what
talking
I
out of
do.
turn.
I don't think that you have the credibility to tell me how to clean the house.
That's fair. I like
Just
to
throw that out
stop
there.
her at a solid 75%. So
Yeah.
Anyway,
But it was funny, at one point I was playing music while you guys were gone. I was playing music, or maybe you were upstairs cleaning and playing. And I just had my playlist on shuffle, and it started playing like my old gym, like when I was single and would just be at the gym all the time. It was playing that playlist, and I was like wiping mirrors and then literally like jumping over toys to run to a different part of the house to like get the toilet bowl cleaner or whatever it was. But it was a workout, and I'm like reaching up high to get to the top of
what was your strain yesterday?
I don't think it was that high. I don't know. But I just thought it was so funny because I was legit like getting a workout in as I'm cleaning to my gym playlist from like 2017. And I just thought it was so funny. Like I was having the time of my life. This was not. I had a great day yesterday, just to clarify.
Good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I had a great day too. I got to play Mr. Mom all day. Got to hang out with my daughter for a whole like 12 hours.
Yeah, that's a lot. You probably slept fine.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I slept pretty good.
My strain was 13.9.
That's pretty high. Mine
Yeah.
was a 4.5.
It goes, for people who don't know, we wear Whoop bands, and the strain goes, I think the highest is
It's a
20. But on the little graph here, it says it has 21. It goes 0, 5, 10, 15, 21.
Huh.
So that's kind of weird because I think, 21 must be the top, but I thought it was 20.
That's the highest strain I've ever had is a 20.
Yeah, I think 21 must be the highest. I don't know what the highest I've ever had. I'd be kind of interested to look at that, but I don't know.
I don't know how to find that. They didn't update recently.
Yeah, highest. I can look at like my highest HRV and heart rate and stuff, but strain, I don't know. Anyway, that's not what we're here for. It could be. Okay, so I thought of a fun game
Okay, I'm all ears.
that we did a tiny bit of prep work for. I thought it would be funny to, like, I asked Isaiah a question about some girl thing. Like a thing that if I say to another girl, most of them are going to understand, but if you say to a guy, it's like, what? And vice versa.
Oh, that's the problem? Alright.
Wait, what did you come up with?
Well, something a little bit different.
Wait, wow, what did you come up with?
Let's see. I had like euphemisms.
Like, okay, give me one.
Like, if it works, don't replace it.
So then you want me to tell you what that means?
Yeah,
Well, that's pretty, like, self-explanatory.
I know. Yeah.
So, like, if the refrigerator's not broken, but I want a new one because it's beautiful,
Yeah.
and you're like, it works.
Perfectly
Don't
fine.
replace
There's nothing wrong with it. Yeah.
But I'm like, but if we had a water filter and a water pitcher like our best friends do.
Yeah, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I am very jealous of there.
I didn't know I could be jealous of a refrigerator,
Yeah.
but
Well, it's like one of those things when you don't know what's out there until
You don't
you
know.
experience a new level of life.
Yeah.
And yeah.
if that's what the whole term, like, if you know, you know. Do you know that one?
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. And that's what, like, IYKYK, people put that up. But, like, 50% of the time, I think, yeah. I feel like I'm kind of dyslexic when it comes to spelling out loud, to, like, need a dry erase board. But when people post that, because it's on social media all the time, so many people, and maybe, like, I've messed it up too, they mess it up. They'll do, like, IFYKY or something. Like, people mess it up all the time. And you can tell what they mean, but it's just funny.
Well, this brings me to something I was talking with Brady about the other day. This is like a pet peeve of mine, but I can't really stand it when people try to use the phonetic alphabet, but don't know the phonetic alphabet.
I know it.
Okay. I know you know it, but it's like people get on the phone with you and they're like, B is in basketball. I'm like, that's not part of the phonetic alphabet. Come on, dude. Like,
It
it's
is
so
funny.
simple.
I think that it depends on who you are, because I've been on the phone with customer service people that work for, like, an insurance company or something, where they need that phonetic alphabet, like, on a daily basis, all day, every day.
Mm-hmm.
for those people, I do feel like you should know it, or like just have it printed out at your desk or something.
Yeah.
But if you're the person calling in, like this is the one time a year that you're calling insurance to go through that, then I feel like those people are kind of off the hook because you're like, oh, I'm not ready for the phonetic alphabet.
I know, but it still bothers me.
I try my
It's
best.
really simple. It's really, really simple.
I mean, if you were in the military and had to beat into your head,
Okay, sure, yeah.
I could get like a 75%.
You want to go through it?
Sure.
All right. A.
I know that. Well, no, I know. I know the alphabet. Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Echo. Hold on. You gotta remember the ones that I can forget. Foxtrot. Don't give me the letter.
I wasn't.
You can give me the letter because if I forget
Okay,
the alphabet.
yeah.
G. Golf, Hotel, India, Lima. Oh my God, how hard H-I-J. You gotta tell me what I'm at. Are you gonna look up the alphabet?
Yeah. Yep. Shamelessly looking up the alphabet in order.
What am I at? A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, Indigo. No,
Nope.
Indiana. I already said it.
Nope.
Oh. Wait,
Hold
it's
on.
not Indiana?
Hold on. Yeah, you went out of order. Start over with hotel.
Hotel.
Mhm.
Then you just tell me what I'm doing.
Okay. H.
I just did that.
Okay. I.
It's not Indiana.
No.
I just said Indigo and you said that was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, you have to count how many I'm getting wrong.
Okay.
I. Okay, can you write it down so I can come back?
Yeah. We'll come back to I.
Then what?
J.
J, Julia.
Yeah.
You can't get distracted.
I'm not. I'm writing down the ones you missed.
Oh, you said I did.
Well, I was hoping I.
Okay, Kilo.
Yes. L.
I can't think about that many things at the same time, okay? Lima.
Okay. M.
Mike.
N.
Because that's one I always miss. N. Nancy.
Nope.
November.
Yes. O.
I messed that one up, so that's two. Oh. Shoot.
Do you want a hint?
No.
Okay.
Oh. Just let me come back to it.
Okay.
Oh, Oscar.
Yep.
Yes.
Papa. Sorry, P. I gave it away.
Papa, yeah, I would not have gotten that one, but you
Alright.
gave it to me.
Q.
Q is hard.
It's not.
Whatever.
Quebec.
You're not supposed to tell me. You're supposed to
Oh.
make come back.
Sorry. My bad.
I would have not gotten that either, ever.
Okay. R.
Romeo.
S.
Sierra.
T.
Tango.
U.
Uniform.
V.
Violet.
Nope.
Victor.
Yes.
That's a 3.
W.
Whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
Yankee.
Well, yes, but you missed X.
X-ray.
Z.
Zebra.
No.
What is it?
Zulu.
Oh fuck, I would have never gotten that.
Okay.
That was like 4. What did I miss?
You have to
I?
come back to I. It's the only one I didn't mess up for you.
Well, O.
You got that one.
Oh, Oscar. Okay, I. Can you give me a hint? But don't tell
It's country.
A country?
Yeah, it's a country.
I?
Yep.
Iceland.
Nope.
A country? A different country?
Yeah.
I don't know. This is gonna take too much time. What is it?
India.
Oh, I said that.
No, you said indigo.
I said Indiana.
That's not India. That's a state.
India. I think that's what I was thinking of because I think my brother was India Company, but I guess I was saying Indiana.
Yeah. That's
I
okay.
literally have a sweatshirt that says India Company.
You did better than the average person.
Well, that's because I'm married to a Marine.
Yeah, that's fair.
who has strong feelings about this, and I still don't know it all.
I guess, remember when we did that podcast and I said that, we were trying to do the hills that unimportant hills you would die on?
Yeah.
I feel like that's a hill I would die on. Like,
Okay.
Alright.
You want to talk about it?
No.
Okay, so this is my list. What does it mean to you when I say that I'm going to take an everything shower?
Means you're gonna take a full body shower and wash your hair. Shave your legs.
Good job.
Yeah. I've lived with you for a while.
All the things. Okay, what does it mean if I say I'm going to go dry brush?
Brush your hair while it's dry?
No.
No?
A dry brush is like a brush.
Like a lint roller?
Like, think of like a horse brush.
You're gonna horse brush
It's
your
like
hair.
a horse brush thing that you do on your skin while it's dry, and the brush is dry too. So your skin is dry, the brush is dry.
So you exfoliate?
And no, it's for lymphatic drainage. So you do it before, you're supposed to do it before you shower, and you would do 3 brushes up, you do it towards your heart.
Really?
Yeah.
That sounds like a health thing that I'm interested in, but I've never heard of it.
Yep, and I know.
Well, can you tell me more about this? What is that? Let's just pause on that. I'm very interested in this now. Dry brushing, what is that?
Well, it's like to get your blood flowing and your lymph and your skin, I don't know, to move up
Into your heart?
You know how circulation is good? You can get a lymphatic massage.
No.
Oh, so you know your lymphatic system?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that. So you're just normally this part of my arm doesn't see any activity really.
Sure.
You can work out and stuff, but that's blood pumping through. When you do the dry brush, you're moving that lymphatic system up. Don't ask me science questions about it. That's the gist. I'm notorious for mixing up phrases or not knowing the right one. Pin the tail on the donkey and hit the nail, hammer the nail, hit the hammer, hit the head on the, what is it?
Hit the nail.
Hammer it on the
Hit the
head.
nail on the head.
Hit the nail on the head. So I'll that's just an example. I'll mix those two up and I'll be hammer the donkey's head. Or
Hit the tail on the nail.
Nail the donkey on the hammer. It's just very confusing to me.
Okay.
Okay, what's your next one?
Well,
Or you're
real
learning
quick,
more
dry brushing is an ancient body care practice rooted in Ayurveda that uses a stiff, natural bristle brush on dry skin before showering to exfoliate dead skin, boost circulation, and support lymphatic drainage,
There you go.
leaving skin smoother and more radiant. Though scientific proof for deep detox claims is limited, it involves using long upward strokes towards the heart on the body and can be a relaxing ritual for smoother skin.
Yeah, the internet doesn't like all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it seems a little woo-woo, but there's some woo-woo stuff that works. So I'm gonna have to learn more about this.
Okay, so what do I say that I'm gonna gouache off?
What? Well, what language is that?
Well, it's
Can you
the
spell that?
Ayurvedic stuff. Gua sha is which this one I think is controversial, but it's a tool that's usually a stone or something, like jade or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's a flat stone, and you use it to kind of do the same thing, rest down and move.
So it probably has something to do with massaging your muscles and.
It's kind of the same idea as cupping.
Cupping's great. I love cupping.
So some acupuncturists will use gua sha in tandem with cupping, I think. But again, it's one of those things that if you go deep diving into, some people are it's all just
Magic.
or it doesn't work or whatever. I don't know that much about it, but that's another thing that I figured you might not know. Okay, your turn, you go.
My turn. We'll see. That. I don't have any of those.
What do you have? What do you have?
I feel like I'm a little bit put on the spot now.
How much time
So,
do we
I
have?
would.
Do we have to take a pause?
Yeah, we'll be right back. Sorry, we had to take a quick break, but we're back.
We're back. Okay, while you're doing that, I have a question to ask you. So it's Christmas right now. So all of the group chats are like, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas.
Oh, I haven't got like a single group chat text.
So my question is, like, if you're in a group and somebody says Merry Christmas, then, like, does everyone else in the group need to be like, Merry Christmas? You know,
No.
like, say it back?
See, that's actually, I think that's a big difference between like men and women. I think, like, I've gotten one text from a group chat today that said Merry Christmas. Otherwise, I haven't heard from anybody. And it's because all the dudes, we just know.
Just know.
Like, I don't need
Well,
to tell you.
yeah.
You guys know how I feel.
Most people hate a group chat. I love group chat.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
very anti.
No, put me in it. Like, I want not drama. I don't want anything to do with drama, but like a good, fun group chat, I'm all about. Like, yes, put me in. The more, the merrier. But when it comes to Christmas, it's like, I guess I feel awkward because it's like, we're all just saying the same thing. So it's like, do we all need to do this, or can we just like second it?
Ditto, just put a little arrow up.
Same.
But okay, so here's the question though: is there a max number of people that should be in a group chat? Because
Yeah.
I think that group chats kind of get out of control when it's like 50 people.
No, that's too many.
Dude.
I think like anything beyond, honestly, like 8 to 10 is crazy.
Jeez, no, like 3 to 5.
No, I'm saying like
Max.
max. You just said 50.
I know, but you said 8 to 10, like 3 to 5 max. Like if you have to put me in there, like 5, okay.
No, yeah, I mean, I'd be happy with like
Just call me.
3 to 7. I think 7 would be like my happy spot. 8 to 10, like I would be fine with, but you don't get real at that point. You have too many people. You don't get like real fun conversation because there's too many personalities in one that like goes beyond. I think 7. 7's probably even high.
Yeah.
I would say like 5 is really anything beyond 5. You're not getting true fun, but I do like. I still love. I would take it 3 to 10 anywhere in there. Sign me up. And I think it also depends on like what your relationship is, because if I had some of my friends like I've been friends with forever, you could put 10 of us in a group and it would be fine.
Yeah. No, I'm good. Yeah. Just call me. Please don't text me. Like, just call me. If you have to text me, fine, I understand. But if you really want to talk to me, just call me. Because if you text me, I'm going to call you. I'm not going to text you back.
Yeah.
More than likely. It's quicker. It's quicker to call. There's nothing wrong with it. But, like, if you're in a situation you have to text, okay, I get it. Nothing against that. But if you're just texting to be lazy, dude, just call me. Pick up the phone and call.
I think it depends on the circumstance, because like 90% of the time if you call me, I'm not going to answer.
Yeah, that's the big difference between you and me.
But
I'll call everybody.
I do, like, if I do a lot more voice text these days because I don't have time to just like sit and text. So I love either like a short text, like a conversation that's just like short texts I'm all about. And I will do the long text. Like, there are definitely people that's just what we do back and forth, like long texts. But it gets hard when like you have 3 different topics that like you're talking about, so then your texts are like 5 paragraphs and nobody has time. So if I get something like that, usually I'll voice text respond to it.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't hate a phone call, but I do think that I've dug myself a hole a little bit in that, like, if there are certain friends of mine that like if I were to just call them out of the blue, they would like pick up like in the middle of a work day or something. They'd pick up because they'd be like, this must be an emergency. Like,
Yeah.
She doesn't call. And so I kind of hate that I've done that to myself, because now after having a kid, like, it's just harder to text. So sometimes like when I'm out on a walk or something, it would be nice to just like quick call a friend for like 15-minute chat.
Sure.
But then there's the time zone thing. And most people, like when I have the availability to talk on the phone, most people that I want to call are working.
Yeah.
And that's like when I'm taking care of the baby or going for a walk or whatever.
Well, see,
So
there's
that's the biggest thing for me.
an interesting question there. Do you think that it was easier when we lived in Europe to call people in like the Eastern time zone, or do you think it was easier when we lived in Hawaii?
I don't think I called anyone when we were in Europe.
Oh, really?
I don't remember being on the. Yeah. Like, I don't think that I called my parents even. I think it was just like, we'll talk to you when we get home.
Oh,
I don't remember being on the phone with. No, I remember one phone call that was like a work phone call.
yeah.
I think Hawaii was way easier, which, looking back, hindsight is 20/20, because then the difference was like 5 or 6 hours that Hawaii was behind. And so I felt like at the time that was really a pain, but now being like an hour ahead of everyone is actually way worse. And I talk to people way more in Hawaii, but I felt like then the time zone thing was an issue, but now it's actually a bigger issue.
Right, yeah. Hindsight's 20/20.
Yep.
Okay, so
Do you have a question?
what does it mean to you when I say it's Shark Week?
Wait till you. These are.
Yeah, this is reversed.
That Shark Week's on Discovery Channel.
No, that's not what that means.
What does it mean?
It means it's that time of the month for you.
Yeah, but that's like a girl thing. Because that was on my list. That's not a thing that like a guy would say.
No, I've said that before.
Well, that's weird and rude.
Not really.
About who?
What do you mean? I can't remember.
Sure. Because that's the thing that girls know. Because girls are the ones that have the period, not the boy.
Interesting. Let's back this up then. I don't think this did.
Give it an example. Are you looking at all my questions?
No, I'm looking at the ones that are giving me. We're gonna take a quick break.
Just something that you could say, like, that would be confusing to a girl. Like if you were like, oh, I gotta replace the jolly wagon on the shindy butt 4 times before Saturday. What?
Jolly wagon on the shindy butt. I'm trying to think. This is.
Or if you're like, I gotta put the car into turbo advanced auto level 4. I'd be like, huh?
Huh?
Just think about anything that like Austin would say to me that I would be like, what?
See, I don't even know because like I don't think I've ever really talked to you about anything that.
Like when you're like the rotor and the shaft and you know the.
Well, I quit trying to mansplain anything to you because every time I said it, you're like, you're mansplaining again. I know this already.
Well,
Sorry.
some stuff I don't know.
Okay.
What about like when you're talking about, I don't know, I don't know the things.
I mean, you know a lot
Like
of things.
think about a gun. How do you like shaft the.
Okay, here you go. Here's one. Do you know how to break it down shotgun style?
Take a shotgun apart
No.
manually.
No.
Break it down shotgun. But that's like you do bullet points. You do it like Barney style.
No, that's breaking it down in bullet points. Is break it down Barney style, man. No, breaking something down shotgun style is like pretty much every rifle, most firearms, the barrel is going to disconnect from the stock of the firearm. So that's what breaking things down shotgun style is. You break a gun down shotgun style. It looks like a shotgun in that instance, but that's just how shotguns are designed. What's another one?
Okay, I'll do one of mine.
Yeah, do one of yours.
Let's see. Yeah, find my list again. Okay,
I didn't do enough prep work, guys. My apologies.
I'm taking too much time. What does it mean to you when I say that this bra is wireless? Anything?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the correct answer is it means it doesn't have like an underwire.
Oh, look at you. Underwire. That is correct.
I know some things.
Yeah.
Definitely doesn't mean it's Bluetooth.
What does it mean to you when I say I'm touched out?
Don't touch me, ever.
Yep. What if I say that Aunt Flo is in town?
It's that time of the month.
No, look at you.
Yeah, I know. I know a thing or two, and you don't have an Aunt Flo. You have an Aunt Rita.
Do you know what setting spray is?
Setting spray?
Yeah.
No, it sounds like some kind of bug repellent to keep me away.
No, it's like after you do your makeup, then you spray.
Oh,
Your
that's
face.
that stuff that.
Yeah, it helps your makeup set.
Interesting.
Let's see. What does it mean to you when I say a tan needs to develop?
It means you probably had to get burnt.
No, it's like you did a self-tan.
Oh.
And then you have to,
Like a spray on?
yeah, like you can do a spray on or like a rub on. I don't know what the rub. I don't actually do self-tanning because I just live in a tropical climate.
But if you're doing a rub on tan, aren't you just rubbing brown oil onto you?
Yeah, but then you have to like, oftentimes you'll, like if you do a spray tan or something, you shower and a layer comes off. Or you just have to like give it time to develop to the right color. Cause like sometimes you'll put self-tanner on or something and it's really like the initial color is really a lot. So then you have to wait like an hour or something and then you would shower and rinse it off.
Interesting.
And then it turns into more of a natural color. But yeah, I haven't used self-tanner in a long time. The last time I did, I actually don't know. It might have been before our wedding, which is ironic because we were living in Hawaii at the time. But then I went back to the Midwest for like 6 weeks in the spring, so you weren't really getting high UV rays, and I did have to go tanning because I was like, I am not losing my Hawaiian tan for our wedding. It was so funny. The first day I went to the tanning salon when I got to town, I told the girl, I was like, I just needed like a 30-day membership, and because I was like, I don't live here, like I live in Hawaii and whatever. And so she's like, okay, and then signed me up, and then she was like, okay, how long do you want to go for? Because normally when you go to a tanning salon the first time, they will only let you in like at a certain level for a certain amount of time, because otherwise people go in thinking like, oh, I have whatever this weekend, like I want a really good tan, and then just get totally burnt to a crisp, which is really, really bad. And so I told this girl like the max time, not the max level, because that's like a higher tier that I was just like, I'm not paying for that.
Yeah.
I just need to keep my tan. And she was like, oh, we're not allowed to like, I can't let someone go for that. And I was like, do you like look at my skin? Because I had a Hawaiian tan just naturally from living there. I was like, it will be fine. Like 12 minutes in your little tanning bed is at this not super high level. It's going to be fine.
Yeah.
I promise you. So she was nice and let me go. And it was fine. Like I was not actually getting a tan. I was just not losing the tan that
Just
I
doing
had.
the upkeep.
Yeah. So that's fine. But I think that's the end of my list because the rest of them are like not as fun.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's I lost my train of thought. I had something in there and then I got stuck on tanning salons. Oh, that's what it was. I think it's funny that everyone wants to wear sunscreen, but then like sunscreen is just kind of like bogus. Like, so I'm sure some sunscreens like help a lot, but isn't vitamin D supposed to help you? Isn't it the happy drug that people can supplement with? And aren't most people like vitamin D deficient?
Yeah, it's like at least like 70. I don't know the actual statistic, but it is something like 75 people or 75% of people are deficient in vitamin D. And I think the sunscreen thing is, has a few components to it. One, it depends on what your level of sun exposure on like a daily basis is. Like if you live in Wisconsin and then you go to Hawaii or Florida.
Sure.
Well, actually, not even Florida because
You go
the
to
sun.
Oklahoma.
Let's say you live in Wisconsin and you go to Hawaii in like March. So you've been in the dead of winter for like 6+ months.
Yeah.
And then you go to Hawaii. Like your skin has not seen the sun. And so to go from that to like, yeah, the Hawaiian sun, you probably should find some good quality sunscreen and wear that, or like a sun shirt or a hat or whatever. But if you live in Hawaii or you live in Florida and then you go to Hawaii, like as long as you spend time outside and you have daily sun exposure, so that's like the big difference. Are you going from 0 to 100
Mhm.
or are you going from like 80 to 85% like of your time in the sun?
Right.
Because for me, once I get a base tan, which like I haven't really had to go from 0 in a while because we've just like lived under the sun for a long time now. But if I have no tan, then if I build up a tan, then once I have a tan, say tan one more time, then it's fine. Like as long as, but if I'm in the sun for like 4 hours straight,
Mm-hmm.
then you can kind of tell. You're like, okay, I should probably put a shirt on or put a hat on or something so I don't get burnt. But otherwise, you're going to be fine. Like your tan
Mm-hmm.
is kind of your protection. But yeah, the sun is
It's good for you.
good for you. You just don't want to like go overboard
Yeah.
and be like living under the sun all day, every day. Like,
Well, don't crisp yourself into a piece of bacon first day.
Yeah. But then there's like what's in a lot of the sunscreens is quite questionable.
Yeah.
And then if you want to get earthy, like what's that doing to the ocean and to the earth? These are falling off my head. I have to fix them.
Okay. Well, this says, this is just Google, but it says nearly 2/3 of the United States, around 40 to 42%, have insufficient levels of vitamin D.
I think it's probably way higher than that, actually.
Probably. I mean, think about it. Think about how many people really spend any time outside.
Yeah, even when we lived in Hawaii, sometimes I saw people who were super pale, and I was like, how do you live here and not just accidentally get a tan?
Yeah. Too much time in the office.
Yeah, part of the reason I moved to Hawaii in the first place is because my vitamin D level was super low. And I got my vitamin D levels checked one time. And I was already supplementing with like twice the dosage.
Mm-hmm.
And the doctor called me and she's like, oh, your vitamin D levels are super low. And I was like, yeah, that's kind of why I was getting them tested. And she's like, okay, we're going to have you supplement. And I was like, I already do supplement twice the amount. And she was like, oh, okay, I'll have to call you back. Legitimately, like she had to call me back. And when she did call me back, which that's happened a few times where like I tell the doctor something and they like have to call me back because they don't know like how to do something better than what I'm already doing to fix a problem, which is
Right.
interesting. And so she called me back and said, take 3 times the amount. And so that's when I was like, this is insane. And she was also saying that I could buy one of those lights that simulates the sun, and so then you get vitamin, just like phototherapy or whatever. But the actual lights are pretty expensive, and then it's weird to me. I'm like, what am I going to sit inside and turn on this light so that I can pretend like I'm outside?
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's a good alternative if you do live in a place like Wisconsin and you don't have another option. But I was just like, I don't really need to live here. I'll just move to an island
Yeah.
to fix that problem.
That's one of the bravest things you can do is move.
Yeah, I didn't see it as brave at all. I mean, I get why people, but I got a lot of that when I told people I was moving. Everyone was like, oh my gosh, you're so brave. And I was like, why? I'm quitting my job and moving to Hawaii. What's brave about that? But literally everyone was like, you're so brave. And then I was like, is that what this is?
What was your ultimate decision for moving to Hawaii? Like, was it a conglomerate of things or?
No, it was the sun. I was walking in where I used to walk around this lake. I used to walk and run around this lake. And one day I went out there just to like think, because I run out there a lot, but when I run, I don't think as well as like walking because I'm trying not to die, you know, focus on your breath and whatever.
Right.
And so I was walking and there were trees and it was a nice day. The sun was coming in and I was just like, this is what life should be. Like when you're outside, you like it. Like and it's nice and enjoyable. And so I just thought to myself, and I obviously had been thinking about moving to Hawaii prior to this, but my thought was, what would I pay extra, like per month, to be able to go outside and for it to just like be nice? Like I like the sun, it looks pretty. I don't want to just die and go back inside, and I'm not wearing 50,000 layers. I'm also not melting. And so I decided on that walk that like I would probably pay an extra like $500 a month and just call it my sunshine tax. And so then I was like, would you really? And then I just thought of all the times where I'm like freezing my ass off, or you just don't go outside because the wind's gonna give you chapped lips and like your hands crack because you just like were getting gas and you got injured by the wind. And like it's just so miserable. It's hard. I feel like it's hard to have a happy attitude through all of that. So yeah, that's what I decided, that it would be worth $500 a month extra that I would like pay as a tax if I could just like live where I live with my whole life, but the weather was nice. And so because obviously Hawaii is more expensive to live, and so I just kind of chucked that in my sunshine tax bucket and booked a one-way ticket.
That's a good way to look at it, like just like as an extra tax that you would pay for things. I mean, we already pay so much in tax. So like how much more would you be willing to pay to have a better life in, you know, whatever regard? I think that's a really good way to look at things.
I guess I haven't thought much about that moment because then I just did it, and then there were a lot of other things to think about.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is interesting when you put it into different perspectives. Like, what comes to my mind since we're in a new place and like I'm trying to make new friends and meet new people as friends, like, how much would you put in the friends tax bucket? Not to like be paying people to be your friends, but to just either create opportunities where you can make friends. So like belonging to a club or a gym or like some monthly membership thing, or just like maybe taking someone out for lunch or coffee or something and just like eating that cost, or I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. I thought about this the other day because I've really been just thinking about this, how to outsource like food making, because you know food making takes up like so much time. And then it kind of like came to me because very frequently somebody in the office will bring in donuts on the regular, but they're always like these giant donuts with like loads and loads of sugar on them. I'm sure they're great. They're just not for me. But, you know, we're already outsourcing food making to other people when you eat out all the time.
Yeah.
But we're not making the decisions to eat healthy food. And like I feel like that's one of the more important things. Like there are not enough like healthy options. It feels like almost everything has been co-opted in some way where it has too much preservatives or too much sugar or, you know, just whatever. Like the processes are not actually beneficial to humans. And like that's really frustrating. But so it seems like it's this big step to actually outsource the food making to someone else and get a positive, back from that.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, I'm trying to figure out how to do that. Like, what's the right decision?
That's interesting because one of my friends here, she actually does that, where she cooks meals for other people,
Yeah.
families and stuff. I should ask her I don't know if the last time we talked about it, it sounded like she might be kind of like maxed out on the number of people that she can cook for.
Mm-hmm.
But I should ask her just like what her rates and stuff are.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That could be an avenue.
Yeah, I'm interested in that for sure.
But yeah, I think the main problem with that, just at scale, like check out your truck. They're just looking at it. at scale, it's just like it's hard to do because fresh food and like good for you food has a shorter shelf life.
Sure, yeah.
And so I think like just at scale why you don't see more of that. That's all. But I do think that there definitely are options because like there's probably more people like her that will prepare food, and there are definitely companies where you can get those shipped to your house.
Mm-hmm.
But then we just haven't looked.
Yeah, I haven't looked
into
into it. This is just a thought that I was having, and I want to look more into it.
Because actually, before the wedding, I did get some of those like prepared meals.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can't remember which company it was that I went through, I mean, it's like the meals aren't super great because they're just coming like in a plastic container, and then you're heating them up in the microwave. So it's typically not the best food, but I think there are better options now, and we just haven't really looked into them.
Well, and it would be cool if you could do like a subscription model kind of thing, if it was like delivered to you in like a glass container, but then like next week when they bring your next set of food, you return all the glass containers. I mean that would be nice.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's worth looking into.
You just make enough money to have a chef.
Yeah.
For a while, YouTube was giving me, and I'm probably gonna get more of it now that I say this, was giving me videos, reels, and stuff of private chefs. Like the person, the Instagram creator, was a private chef or in a celebrity or whoever. And so they would show like their behind the scenes stuff. And I am not a foodie at all. And so that part wasn't really interesting to me, but the business side of it was interesting. I was like, oh, this is kind of interesting to see.
Yeah.
But it stopped doing that, so it must have realized that I wanted to watch a beaver making its dam a little bit more. That was a YouTube recommendation. I did not watch it, but I've talked about it
A
like
lot.
5 times.
Let's take a quick break.
And we're back.
We're back.
We had to take a quick break, and then the little one woke up. So this will be the end of that.
Yeah, this will be the end of that. Real quick, we just want to mention Kinesium. It's a company that we're collaborating with at the moment. Fantastic company. They make a little device that you can use to keep track of anything that you may not want to be tampered with in any kind of way. So, like for instance, if you have teenagers or something and you don't want them to break into your liquor cabinet, you could throw this device on there, and anytime that gets moved, you're going to get a notification immediately to your phone. So there's a lot of different applications for it, a lot of different ways that you can use it.
Can you move it?
Yeah, you can move it. You can place it anywhere.
Or can you put it by your front door?
Yeah, you can put it by your front door. You can put it on your front door, and
But then can you move it like during the day?
that's
Am I
good.
not supposed to ask questions?
That's a good question. No, that's a good question. I haven't received mine yet. It's still on its way. So when I finally get it, then I will let you know how I'm using it. Would love to hear how you guys are using it. We got a link in the description. Check it out. Use code Frosty for 10% off. Let us know how you guys wanna use it and what your application is. Thanks again. We'll see you guys next time.
Merry Christmas!